My name is Abby Maloney, and this is Invest Insights, where we bring you thought leaders who are shaping our communities today. In today's episode, I speak with James Davidson, the chairman and CEO of Coral Gables Trust, based in Miami, Florida. James, not too long ago, we had the pleasure of meeting with you for our annual report, Invest Miami. And in that interview, you discussed how the firm was founded to fill a void of a shortage of institutional investment options for smaller portfolios, and that your belief is that those relatively smaller investors should have access to the same world-class managers that large accounts can access through larger firms. In economic crisis situations like the one that we are in right now, how important will it be for firms like Coral Gables Trust to be in an uncertain economic future?
Well, that's a very good question, and we've been living through this since the pandemic started. It's important to have the clients understand where they're going with their financial plans, and they have comfort in it. So we always work with our clients first to put together a financial plan for carry them for the rest of their life, so that in retirement they have funds.
Now, over the years, many business owners, hedge fund managers, private equity firms outside of Florida moved to the state to benefit from its tax landscape, and many of them settle here in South Florida. The pandemic is only expected to fuel this immigration significantly. What is expected in terms of the impact of this greater influx of capital to your business, and how have you prepared your operations to handle it all?
Yeah. Well, we saw this coming with the high tax states in the Northeast, and so earlier this year, well, it's back in June, I believe, we worked with the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce, and we put together a virtual panel to talk to people, and it was oversubscribed actually, about if you're considering moving down from a high tax state, here's how you should become a resident from a tax point of view and other things. So we talked about the fact that, you better, if you're moving down here and establish residency, you better pick a new vet for your pet here in Florida rather than keep the one in New York or the tax authorities. That's one of the things on their checklist. And also your investment advisor, you'd be well advised to have a advisor down here. How we benefit from it, I think, is the people that are moving down here with the PE firms, hedge funds and whatnot. They have clients, they don't have the trust capabilities. So we do trust in the states. And so for their clients, they manage some money for their clients or themselves, but they better think about switching their trust advisor, and should in Florida, because laws are different here than in other states. And so we have already picked up business on the trust side from that aspect of it, and some accounts where we manage the funds, but people, build relationships with their financial managers, and so it takes time to overcome that. So we're not expecting a big influx of funds, but gradual over time pick up, and we're well prepared to handle it.
How is Coral Gables Trust using the lessons learned from this pandemic to advise clients on how to protect themselves currently during this economic downturn, and how that might affect them in future economic downturns?
Mm-hmm. Well, we, like I say, we've tried to and have gotten in touch with all of our clients on a regular basis. Just how are you doing through this difficult time, and anything we can do to help you. So we've been very proactive in making calls, and we're open for their calls 24/7. And we've actually picked up some business because maybe some other firms are not used to dealing with their employees working remotely, and they haven't been attentive to clients, where we've been, I have a rule, you must call a client at least every 2 to 3, 4 weeks and just stay in touch with them, talk to them how they're doing, and build that relationship. So like I said earlier, we have, every client has a financial plan and a portfolio custom tailored to their needs to take them through retirement. And so generally we try to keep our clients very comfortable so they don't panic in times like this. So.
Well, thank you again. That was James Davidson, the chairman and CEO of Coral Gables Trust. My name is Abby Maloney, and you've been watching Invest Insights. Thanks for tuning in.